Welcome to the first lesson in the Spelling Strategies course. Make sure you have your whiteboard, marker, and your strategies board in front of you so that you can participate in the video lesson. In the first 4 units of this course, you'll learn 3 key spelling strategies to help you spell words correctly. They are hearing sounds in words and writing the correct spelling for each sound, separating words into syllables, and saying each syllable as you write longer words, and breaking words into meaningful parts. Throughout the course, I will refer to these as the 3 big spelling strategies because I want you to keep them in mind whenever you're writing words. You'll also learn spelling rules that explain why words are spelled the way they are. These rules will help you to use reliable strategies to spell words correctly so that you won't have to memorize how to spell every single word. At the end of each lesson, you'll check if you can spell commonly used words by completing your workbook. In this first lesson of this course, we'll focus on the first big spelling strategy, hearing sounds in one-syllable words. I'll also teach you a reliable rule to help you spell the k sound correctly at the end of one-syllable words. You might already know how to spell the words we are working with today, but the main focus is on learning spelling strategies. These strategies will help you understand how English spelling works and improve your spelling skills. Start the lesson by writing the 5 red letters from your strategies board down the middle of your whiteboard. We'll use these 5 letters in most lessons until Unit 9 because they help us spell words correctly. While you're writing them, I want you to think about what they're called, because they have a special name, and why they're important. These 5 letters are called vowel letters, and they represent vowel sounds. Vowel sounds are in every syllable in our English language, and the sound they make often affects how a word is spelled. In this lesson, we'll focus on strategies to spell one-syllable words correctly, so each word will have one vowel sound. Before we go on, I want to explain something important about sounds in words, especially vowel sounds. Good spellers can break words into sounds. This helps them hear each sound clearly and spell them correctly. Often, letters go together to make one sound. For example, the O and the U together make the ow sound in the word sounds, and the O and R together represent the sound in words. It's important to know that whenever a vowel letter makes a sound, or combines with another letter to make a sound, it's a vowel sound. Even though there are only 5 vowel letters, there are many vowel sounds in English. These vowel sounds are what make your mouth move when you say each syllable. For example, when you say sounds, you can feel your mouth move and your chin drop to make the ow vowel sound. Try saying the word sounds and feel your mouth move when you make the vowel sound. So that we can learn spelling strategies, we are going to focus on hearing the difference between the short vowel sound and the long vowel sound, because these 2 sounds often affect the spelling of a word. In this lesson, we will practice hearing the 5 short vowel sounds, which are a as in apple, e as in elephant, I as in igloo, o as in octopus, and a as in umbrella. So, a, e, I, o, a. Feel the way your mouth moves as you say each short vowel sound. A, e, I, o, a. Now you have a go at saying the 5 short vowel sounds. The remaining letters in the alphabet are called consonant letters. So altogether, there are 26 letters in the alphabet. 5 of those letters are called vowel letters, and the remaining letters are called consonant letters. If you want to learn spelling strategies and rules, you must know what a vowel and a consonant letter is, because the sound they make and where they're positioned in a word affects how we spell words. We are now going to add consonant letters to each short vowel sound on your board to make 5 one-syllable words. We'll be using words that have 2 or 3 consonant sounds next to each other. because these words are perfect for developing the skill of hearing sounds in words. I will demonstrate the counting sound strategy that I want you to use for the rest of this lesson by using the vowel letter A to write the word splash. First, put your fist in the air like this. Then say the word splash, one sound at a time, and use your fingers to count each sound that you can hear. S, p, l, a, sh. You have a go at putting your fist in the air and count the sounds in the word splash. When you write words onto your whiteboard, I want you to say each sound as you write the word. S, p, l, a, sh, splash. Next, add consonant letters to the vowel letter E to write the word quest. A quest is a journey or adventure to find something. Quest. First, put your fist in the air and count the sounds in the word quest. Did you get 4 sounds? Now, say each sound as you write the word quest onto your whiteboard. Qu, e, s, t, quest. Can you see that the qu sound is spelled with 2 letters, Q and U? Did you know that hundreds of years ago, the qu sound was spelled with the letters C and W? Today, this is a common spelling error because qu sounds like 2 sounds, k and w. However, the French influence on our English spelling system created the QU spelling for the qu sound. So now the letter Q is always followed by the letter U. Next, add consonant letters to the vowel letter I to write the word sprint. She had to sprint in the running race. First, put your fist in the air and count the sounds in the word sprint. Did you get 6 sounds? Now say each sound as you write the word sprint onto your whiteboard. S, p, r, I, n, t. Sprint. How did you go hearing all those sounds? Press pause and make any corrections if you need to. Add consonant letters to the vowel letter O to make the word frost. The morning frost made the ground icy. Frost. First, put your fist in the air and count the sounds in the word frost. Did you hear 5 sounds? Say each sound as you write the word frost onto your whiteboard. F, r, o, s, t. Frost. Lastly, add consonant letters to the vowel letter A to write the word trust. Do you trust me? First, put your fist in the air and count the sounds in the word trust. Did you hear 5 sounds? Say each sound as you write the word trust onto your whiteboard. T, r, a, s, t. Trust. Read the words on your whiteboard, emphasising the short vowel sound. Let me demonstrate first. Splash, a, quest, e, sprint, I, frost, o, and trust, a. Now it's your turn. Once you've done that, erase your writing from your whiteboard. Now you will use what you know about vowel and consonant letters, along with your ability to hear the short vowel sounds, to learn how to spell the k sound correctly at the end of one-syllable words. We only use CK to spell the k sound when it comes right after a short vowel sound in a one-syllable word. For example, in the word block, you can hear the short ot sound before the k sound. If the k sound doesn't come immediately after a short vowel sound, we spell it with the letter K. For example, in the word blink, there is a consonant letter between the vowel and the k sound. Now, write the vowel letters down the middle of your whiteboard again so that we can practice spelling one-syllable words that end with the k sound. Start by adding consonant letters to the vowel letter A to write the word stack, a stack of books, stack. Remember to say the sounds as you write the word and think about where the k sound is positioned in the word. K, stack. Did you use CK for the k sound at the end of the word stack? Make any corrections if needed and then explain why the word stack ends with the spelling CK. Because the k sound comes immediately after a short at sound in the word stack. We can change the short vowel sound in the word stack to make stuck or stock or stick. All these words end with CK because the k sound comes immediately after the short vowel sound. If we change the word stick to stink, her shoes stink, do you think we would still use CK for the k sound? K. We don't use CK because there is a consonant letter between the vowel letter and the k sound. Next, add consonants to the vowel letter E to write the word desk. I sit at my desk, desk. Remember to say each sound as you write the word desk onto your whiteboard. D, E, S, K, desk. Did you use the correct spelling for the k sound? Explain why we use K for the k sound at the end of the word desk. Even though the vowel is making a short et sound, the final k sound doesn't come immediately after the short vowel sound. There's a consonant letter between the vowel and the k sound. If we remove the letter S and create the word deck, then we would use CK because the k sound comes immediately after the short vowel sound. Next, can you add consonant letters to the vowel letter E to write the word quick? You need to be quick. Say the sounds as you write the word quick onto your whiteboard. Qu, I, k, quick. Why does the word quick end with CK spelling? Because the k sound comes immediately after a short vowel sound. Now we will briefly look at using meaningful parts of words as a spelling strategy. On your strategies board, you can see groups of letters that are either brown, blue, or black. These are called prefixes and suffixes, and they can be added to the beginning or end of a word to change the word's meaning. In this lesson, we are going to use the two suffixes and s to change a word's meaning. One at a time, can you add the suffix and est to the end of the word quick to create two new words? Read the two new words and explain what you think each suffix means. Putting the words into a sentence might help you. Quicker. The suffix can mean more. For example, Holly is quicker than Tom. Now let's change the suffix to the suffix est, quickest. The suffix est means most. For example, Holly is the quickest in her team. These two words highlight how using the two spelling strategies, hearing sounds and meaning, can help you spell words correctly. Let's take a closer look at the word quickest. First, we use the hearing sounds strategy to spell the base word quick. We use CK because we can hear that the k sound comes immediately after a short vowel sound. Then we add the suffix est because the meaning of the word is the most quick, quickest. If we only relied on hearing sounds, we might spell the word quickest like this: k, w, I, k, e, s, which is incorrect. Now, refer to your whiteboard and add consonant letters to the vowel letter O to make the word shock. She got a shock when she saw you. Say each sound as you write the word shock onto your whiteboard. Sh, o, k, shock. The k sound comes immediately after a short vowel sound, so we have used the spelling CK. It's important to know that vowel letters can go with other vowel letters to represent a vowel sound. For example, the ut sound can be represented with two O's, sh or k, shook. Take a moment to explain why the word shook ends with a K instead of CK. People often make the mistake of writing CK when they should use K. Remember, we only use CK when the k sound comes right after a short vowel sound in a one-syllable word, like the ot sound in the word shock. That's why it's so important to hear the 5 short vowel sounds: a, e, I, o, and a. Vowel letters can also join with consonant letters to make a vowel sound. For example, the or sound is spelled OR in the word cork. Later in the program, we'll learn a rule to help you know when to use C or K at the beginning of words. For now, just remember that it is much more common to use the letter C for the k sound at the start of words. Now, add consonant letters to the vowel letter A to write the word shrunk. My shirt shrunk in the wash. Say each sound as you write the word shrunk onto your whiteboard. Sh, r, a, n, k, shrunk. Explain why we use the letter K for the k sound at the end of the word shrunk. The k sound doesn't come immediately after a short vowel sound. You can see that there is a consonant letter between the vowel and the letter K. Can you erase your writing so that I can show you one more spelling strategy before we finish our lesson? Lastly, a compound word is 2 small words that go together to make one word. For example, backstroke, necklace, milkshake, and bookshelf. In order to spell compound words correctly, you must combine 2 spelling strategies: hearing sounds in words and meaningful parts of words with spelling rules. Let's use the word bookshelf as an example. Take a moment to write the word bookshelf onto your whiteboard and then explain the strategies you could use to spell this word correctly. Spell the word bookshelf one word at a time. First, write the word book using the letter K for the k sound because it doesn't come immediately after a short vowel sound. Then use the counting sound strategy to hear all the sounds in the word shelf. Sh, e, f. A common spelling error here would be to leave out the letter L because it can be hard to hear consonant sounds when they are next to each other. Well done! You've completed the first video lesson in the Spelling Strategies course. Next, you'll need to complete the Unit 1 workbook. The remaining activities in this unit will help you to feel confident using the focused spelling strategies and rules from this lesson. Bye for now!